Hi, welcome to this wonderful series of Cat Question of the Day, and I'm Kamal Huya, and I'm here to present another beautiful question from the world of numbers. This is based on numbers, counting of numbers, and the question is before you. I'm getting a side, and it's your time. So first, try to solve the question on your own once again, and after that, we shall discuss the ways. Fine, we will discuss the basic way, the traditional way, and an unconventional way, an alternate approach, or a cut short method also at the end. Fine. So stay tuned. So first, try to solve the question on your own, and your time starts now. Okay, so I hope you have read it. So let's read it once again. So it's talking about Whiz Kid, the special boy Nitai. You know, Nitai is a very famous name, a very powerful name, right? So Nitai, the Whiz Kid, does not like the prime digits. Now, what are the prime digits? 2, 3, 5, 7. Basically, the digits which are prime numbers, right? So 2, 3, 5, 7, these are the prime numbers. So this boy, Nitai, doesn't like these prime digits. So what to do? So he skips all the numbers. He skips all the numbers. Which numbers? Which contain any of these. अच्छा जिसमें भी ये digits आएंगे, he will skip those numbers, right? किसी भी नंबर में क्या किसी भी नंबर में क्या 20 yes 23 yes 29 20 वाले सारे ही उड़ा देगा, right? 20 वाले सारे ही उड़ा देगा, like that, right? So he is going to skip. Is that so? Let's see. Now, for example, after 19, he will directly write 40. So that clarifies that after 19 he will directly write 40 क्योंकि 19 के बाद next number क्या आने वाला था? It need to be 20, isn't it? But 20 is going to skip because he is not fond of that digit 2. तो 2 तो नहीं चाहिए. तो 20, 21, 22, 29, 29 तक सब खत्म. What about 30? 30 is also not there because 3 is also in that list of disliked digits, right? So 30 वाला series भी पूरा गया. 30, 31, 32, 39 तक सब गया. And after that 40, will it work? Yes, because 40 has two digits as 4, 0. So 4 is not a prime digit. 0 is also okay. So that's fine. So that's how the next digit is 40. The next number after 19, if he is going to write, so he will write 40. तो 40 के बाद क्या लिखेगा? 41 लिखेगा. 42 ना. 43 ना. 44 yes. 45 ना. 45 is also not there. 46 yes. 47 na. Like that. ठीक है? I hope you're getting the sense of the question. So this is the way this kid, Nitai, he is writing the numbers. Now he says he wrote exactly 100 numbers in his notebook, right? So he wrote exactly 100 numbers. So of course we need to identify which numbers he has wrote because he hasn't written all the numbers from 1 to 100, right? He started from 1. He's starting from 1. Yes, it is mentioned there. He started from 1 and he has wrote exactly 100 numbers, but his last number is certainly not 100. So then what it is, that is a question. So what is the last number that he wrote? I hope question is very clear to all of you now. ठीक है ना? At least it is very clear to me. And this is a very first requirement for every question to be solved. You need to be very, very clear कि करना क्या है, and what is expected out of us. Now, what is given information that we have read properly and we have understood what is to be calculated. तो उसने hundreds numbers जो लिखे हैं निताई ने, so वो निताई ने 100th number या last number क्या लिखा है, that we need to find out. And the constraint in writing his numbers is that he is not using any number. He is not using any number. He is skipping all those numbers which contain these prime digits 2, 3, 5, and 7. Fine, that is the whole situation. Now let's count. Let's count. So I think the simplest way would be to write all the numbers. Right? But if nothing else comes to your mind, the basic conventional way, the basic way would be that only, to write all the numbers and identify which numbers he has skipped or how many numbers he has skipped so that we can count कि 100 कहाँ तक पहुँचते हैं. So it may be little cumbersome, it may be little calculative method, but this is a very essential for CAT. While because in CAT you have questions which are based on casework. You don't have direct formula for everything, but you need to apply the casework, right? Step by step counting, step by step going further so as to be sure that you don't miss anything. That is a very important part. In your all counting questions, you have a special topic of permutation and combinations, right? So where we have to count. So it is exactly like the same thing. Okay, so I'm starting from 0. By the way, normally we start counting from 1. He is also starting counting from 1 only. So, but while writing, it would be better that I write first single digit numbers, then 2 digit numbers starting from 1 and then 2, like that. Okay? So I'm starting with 0, by the way, which is not to be there, but still I'm writing this. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are all single digit numbers, right? And then the next 10 numbers would be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. That's it, right? So these are all 2 digit numbers starting from 1. Then next we will be having starting from 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, and so on up to 9, isn't it? Then we'll be having numbers starting from 3 to 3, 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, and so on up to 3, 9. Right? Same way, then starting from 4, 0 up to 4, 9, and 5, 0 to 5, 9. I hope you're getting the point. Okay, na? So in short, I'm writing them now. So 6, 1 to 6, 0 to 6, 9. And I have you understood also the way I'm writing them, right? Normally we start from 11 to 20, right? Normally we do that. But what I am doing, I'm writing the 10 numbers, but I'm having all those 2 digit numbers which start from 1, then starting from 2, then starting from 3, like that. So starting from 7 now, 70 to 79, and then I would be having 80 to 89, and finally 90 to 99, right? After that, our next group will start, that is starting from 100 onwards. Okay, so pehle yahan tak dekhte hain. Let's check here. So in these 100 numbers, which numbers are to be skipped? So let me mention that. हमें कौन कौन से नंबर्स छोड़ने हैं या फिर कौन कौन से नंबर्स लेने हैं, दैट सेम थिंग. ओके, कौन से नंबर छोड़ने हैं? ऑल दीज 10 numbers starting with 2 are to be omitted, yes or no? Yes. All the 10 numbers starting from 3 are to be omitted, yes or no? Yes. And same is true for the numbers starting with 5 as well as starting with 7. They are to be omitted. यहां तक बात समझ में आती है? Yes, आती है. ओके, आती है. तो 40 नंबर्स तो गए आउट ऑफ टोटल 100 these numbers from 0 to 99 if you see. So 40 numbers are gone now. Okay, if I see like this here in that way, so what to say? In each of these 10 numbers now, in each of these 10 number series, I need to leave all these numbers which were having 2 at the ones place. Let me put a green color here. So all these numbers are also to be skipped, which were having 2 at the ones place, right? 3 at the ones place, 5 at the ones place, and 7 at the ones place. Yes or no? I hope it is very clear. As simple as that. Fine. Okay. तो अगर ये 0 का issue नहीं होता, right? 0 भी हमें छोड़ना है. We are not to count the 0 because he is starting to write the numbers. Nitai is starting to write the numbers from 1, right? Starting from 1. So we have to leave this number 0 as well. But अगर 0 को एक बार के लिए भूल जाएं, so in each of these remaining 6 vertical columns, because 1, 2, 3, 4 have been omitted already. So the remaining 6 columns हैं, in each of the 6 columns, I have left 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So 6 numbers are remaining. 6 numbers are remaining, right? 6 numbers, 6 numbers, 6 numbers, 6 numbers. So 6 times 6, how many numbers are there? 36, right? And remember that 0 is also to be omitted. So basically from 1 to 99, Nitai is writing exactly 35 numbers. Actually, it had to be 36 to 36, but 0 is to be omitted. That's why we have left that. From 1 to 99 now. Now from next series, 100 to 199. Can you tell me what is going to be the change? Do we need to write all the numbers once again? No, sir. You can very easily observe what we have done. No change, nothing much. See, so I just need to put one extra one here. In each place, I just need to put one extra, right? So it was basically 0, 0. So here I'm putting 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 like that. है ना? So 100 से लेके 109, then 110 से लेके 119, and so on from 190 up to 199. Are you getting that? It is exactly the same thing. And same way, 4 columns and these 4 rows, they are to be subtracted. So that means again in the remaining 6 columns, we are having exactly 6 numbers each, right? And this time, this 100 is not to be omitted, right? This time, this 100 is not to be omitted. This is to be considered. So this time, there are exactly 6 into 6, 36 numbers which are to be considered, right? This time, there are exactly 36 numbers which are to be considered. I hope you are getting the idea. Fine. So it is simple counting, right? It's not difficult counting. And this is the way we need to count. And this thing you can draw in your mind. No need to draw actually. No need to write. But yes, if it is difficult for you in the first time, so that's why I have drawn it for you so that you can understand how to visualize the things. So this chart you can visualize in your head only. Okay, so can you tell me what about the next 100 numbers starting from 200 up to 299? They are going to be omitted, sir, because all of these are starting with 2. So they are to be skipped, right? They are to be skipped because he is skipping all those numbers. So Nitai, he skips, right? So Nitai skips all the numbers which contain any of these digits. तो ये तो skip होने वाले हैं. 300 वाले numbers, 300 to 399 if I talk about, they are also going to be skipped because they are starting with 3. So the next numbers he would be writing would be 400 to 499. So in place of this 1 here, if I make it 4, let me change it to 4 now. So 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405 up to 409. And same way 410, 411, 412, 413 and so on up to 419. And likewise going 490 to up to 499, right? So if I write in this range, तो अगर मैं सारे ही numbers count करता तो exactly same way this is going to be how many? 36 again. They are going to be again 36 only, right? So but are we need to consider all of those numbers? See, our target was to find out the 100th number. If I add all these numbers, how many it is? So this is 6, 6, 12, 36, 3 are 108, it is 107. This is 107, ठीक है ना? 12 and 5, 17 का 7, 1 carry, that makes it 10. So 107. So basically we have moved 7 numbers ahead. That means the 100th number which we are looking for, we can just count in the reverse order. In the reverse order, है ना? So I need to skip 7 numbers and the 8th number from the end, that will be my actual number. So in this column there are 6 numbers. So 499, then 498, 497 was already skipped, 476, 496, like that. So 6 numbers are skipped here. And then in this 80s column, 489 need to be left. And before that, this number 488. So this will be our required answer. Are you getting that? That's how we can easily count that. So I hope you have understood this. This is one part. Now, as I had told you in the beginning that we are going to discuss about an unconventional way also, right? Which most people don't even think about. Most people, right? I'm not saying about everyone because there are much sharper people than everyone, right? So neither you nor I can be the brightest person of the world because there is going to be someone brighter than us also. Anyway, but still most people don't even think about that. So what is that unconventional way? The way is very important and very easy to understand. And for that, you will not have to write even anything. You can do almost everything mentally. Almost everything mentally. By the way, this question was asked to me many years ago. I was working with some institute in Delhi at that time, and we had a party. We had an office party, and I was teaching in the institute where so we had a party. And at the party, everyone was enjoying their meals, drinks, and all. I was not interested in drinking or all of the stuff. But who was the owner there? He was my favorite teacher also. He still is my favorite teacher of the subject. So he posed this question. यार एक सवाल बताओ, यार एक सवाल बताओ. He asked like that. And he knew that I am not going to write anything. I don't need any paper or something. And he was also fond of solving questions like that. So while everyone was enjoying, I was in my own. I was in my own. I was thinking in my own. And I came up with the answer after, I don't know, the time maybe within a few minutes maybe. So because I had to understand, I had to think ki karna kya hai, how to do it better and like that. So when I came up with the answer, and he was also doing the same thing, he hadn't reached the answer maybe, or maybe, I don't know. So, but then we discussed ki what was the thought process and all, how we reached to the answer. And then he was very joyful. He was feeling very joyful, and so was I. So point is that the way we are looking at the questions is very, very important, and that makes the thing enjoyable and blissful and comfortable and easy and make you confident. And that should be the objective of all this entire series. So why I'm presenting so many questions to all of you? That is the only reason. So now let's see here what is happening. This boy Nitai, he's a whiz kid, right? He's a very sharp boy. So what he's doing actually, he is skipping exactly 4 of the digits. That means he is not using all the 10 digits which we normally use to write the numbers, right? So how many digits he is using? He is using exactly 6 digits, right? Are you able to figure it out? Let me tell it again. When we write all the numbers, so normally without any constraint, we use 10 different digits. कौन से digits use करते हो भाई? 0 से लेके 9 तक, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9. 10 is not a digit, right? So 0 से लेके 9 तक, these are the 10 different digits we use normally. But this boy Nitai, he is skipping these 4 digits. It means he is using exactly 6 different digits, right? So are you getting reminded of anything by this term? When I'm saying he's using exactly 6 digits? Yes. So when we say we are using only 6 digits, so 6 digits we use in base 6. That is the meaning of base system, the different base systems, right? So he's using only 6 digits. So in this case, he is using the digits 0, 1, he's skipping 2, he's skipping 3, after that he's using 4, he's skipping 5, then he's using 6, he's skipping 7, then he's using 8, and then he's using 9, right? So this time he is using these digits. In normal base 6, we use the 6 digits starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to 5. So normally when we use the base 6 in which we are using exactly 6 digits, so we use the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this boy is using them different digits. However, how does it matter? They are just symbols, right? These are not the numbers, actually, these are the symbols. So whatever symbol can be used, right? But the idea is same. He is using exactly 6 digits, right? So now, so when I'm saying he has written exactly 100 numbers and I need to find out this last number, so the question is actually, I need to convert this 100 of our usual sense, that is base 10, in the base 6 number, right? So what would be representation of this number 100 in base 6? That is the actual question, right? So 100 of base 10, what it would look like in base 6? That is the actual question, right? So how to figure it out? It's a very simple thing. So if you are conversant, if you are familiar with the base system, so the method to convert any number of base 10 to any other base is simply by division, right? By division, I'm writing it here. So just let's divide this number 100, which we want to convert in base 6. So we have to divide it by 6. So 6 is ko divide karoge, so 6 1s are 6, 4 is remaining 40, and 6 6 are 36, right? 6 6 are 36. How much is remaining? 4. ठीक है ना? If you want to recheck, you can recheck. 16 6 are 96, 96 plus 400, fine. Okay, now we need to repeat this process. So by the way, this is a remainder and this was a quotient. Now again divide this 16 by 6. So 6 2s are 12 and again 4 is remaining. That's it. Now this 2 is not divisible by 6 anymore. So in the reverse order, that give you the representation of this number 100 to the base 10 in base 6. So it comes out to be 244. Okay? Which we normally call 244. However, it may be termed as something else. But anyhow, we call it 244. Okay? Chalega, 244. Okay. But now this would have been the value if Nitai had been using the usual base 6 digits. But his symbols have changed now, right? So what we need to do now to update our answer, we need to update the representations of each of these digits. And as you can see from this about discussion which we have already mentioned here, so the digits 0 which he would be using, that is the usual 0, 1 is also same, but for the actual in base 6 which the digit should be 2, he is using 4 in that place, right? So in place of 2 he is writing 4, in place of 3 he is writing 6, in place of 4 he is using 8, in place of 5 he would be using 9, right? So in usual digit 2, what he is writing? He is writing 4. In usual digit 4, he is writing 8. So in this 4, he is writing 8. Same way for this 4, also he is writing 8. So this is the 100th number which we are looking for. Now you can see the thing which you have written. All these things can be done mentally. I did it mentally only, and you can see it from here as well, right? So I hope if you understand this part, so the way you look at the questions become much simpler, much interesting, and that will you will ask more questions. Sir, or question do. So I hope you will also demand more questions. So if you have any specific requirement, any specific feedback, whatever things you wish to say, please write in comments. I remember one student wrote in one of the previous videos of the series that why you are making the solution lengthy. We are not making solution lengthy. I'm trying to explain each and every steps, right? So basically, point is that some of you may be very sharp. You can understand all the things very fast, right? But some of you may not be able to understand that much, right? So that's how to keep a balance. I'm trying to explain as minutely as possible, but still I'm trying to make you smarter so that you can work in a faster way. Fine. So thank you very much and see you soon in the next episode. Thank you.